Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to our webinar, La Yegua Loca, your boutique gateway to Patagonia and Antarctica. My name is Ana Kammerer. I work with Emerging Destinations, and we are a sales and marketing representation company in the US and Canada. Today, our newest client in the Americas portfolio, La Yegua Loca Boutique Hotel from Punta Arenas, Chile, will be introducing this fabulous destination and amazing property to you all. But before passing everything over to Paola Milosevic, who is the owner of La Yegua Loca Hotel, I want to give you all a brief overview of our company as well as how we will be handling this training session. In case you are new to Emerging Destinations, as I was mentioning before, we are a sales and marketing representation company in the US and Canada. And as you can see on your screen now, those are the different destinations and clients that we have in our portfolio. We represent DMCs, DMOs, hotels, lodges, camps, and cruises from Africa, Asia, Europe, Central, and South America. In case you have any questions about any of these cool companies in cool places, or want to schedule a private training session or need assistance with the booking or digital materials, please feel free to reach out to me after this webinar. You can see my contact information, WhatsApp number, and email address on the screen now. Regarding the webinar itself, this webinar is being recorded. So if you need to step away or answer the phone during Paola's presentation, don't worry, we are recording the webinar. And by the end of this week, we will be sending you this webinar recording, as well as some other useful information and marketing materials, such as the PowerPoint presentation, photo gallery, access to the photo gallery, and also contact information from Paola and Odilia Briones, who is the experience and sales manager of La Yegua Loca. The webinar recording will be also uploaded on our YouTube channel, so you can rewatch it again anytime from now on. And I encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we are uploading on a weekly basis all the webinars and training sessions that we are conducting with our clients or partners in the portfolio. In case you have any questions for Paola or for Odilia regarding Punta Arenas or La Yegua Loca, after, at the end of Paola's presentation, we will be answering any questions you may have. So please feel free to type your questions on the control panel on your right. And at the end, we will be going over those questions one by one. So this is all on my side. Now I'm proud of present to you all Paola Milosevic, who is the owner of La Yegua Loca Hotel in Punta Arenas, and Odilia Briones, experience and sales manager from La Yegua Loca. Over to you, Paola.
Hello, everyone. I am Paola.
Hi, my name is Odilia. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you for being with us today. I'm very happy to present La Yegua Loca, which is a hotel at the end of the continent, South American continent. We started with my husband with this crazy dream 11 years ago. And nowadays, we are a hotel quite known for the local experience. We started with a hotel at the end of the world. Here you can see, give me just one second. Here. We are located at the end of South America, right here on the Strait of Magellan. We restored a house of 1929, trying to keep alive the culture of the old Patagonia. So we are located right here. you have to travel all the way to Santiago, from Santiago to Punta Arenas, which is the capital of Magallanes area. And from here, you have the entrance to several beauties along the area, such as Torres del Paine National Park, Antarctica. We have several cruise ship and an airplane flies toward to Antarctica. And also we have some other activities like penguin watching in Tierra del Fuego, condor, whale watching in the Strait of Magellan, puma watching in the National Park Torres del Paine. So we have a lot of activities in the surroundings. These are some pictures of Punta Arenas city. This is the main square. We have the cemetery. We have Magellan penguin 30 minutes far away from here sailing. So we have the chance to see a huge colony of Magellan penguins just half an hour from Punta Arenas. This is the first Chilean settlement in the area from 1843, which is Fort Bulnes Fort. And this is the hotel La Yegua Loca. It's located in the most important lookout of Punta Arenas. And we have a great view to the Strait of Magellan that is behind. And behind the Strait of Magellan is Tierra del Fuego. So from here, we are 4 blocks from downtown. And this is a very well location to start exploring the Magallanes area and Antarctica. This is the hotel with the nice sunsets and sunrise of the Strait of Magellan and Tierra del Fuego in the back. And we are right on the end of the continent. So from here, you can see the last tip of the South American continent from the hotel, which is very interesting too. Our hotel is focused on the traditions of the old ranches in Patagonia from 1890 to 1960s. So what we did with my husband, we tried to keep alive all the jobs and characters from the old ranches. So for example, this room that is here is called the shepherd. Here we have the shepherds and gauchos, which is the same. So this room is focused on all the elements the gauchos are wearing. Some ponchos, rastras, the lamp is a saddle. So every room is different. We have 15 rooms. Most of them, 10 of them, they have view to the Strait of Magellan, so they have panoramic view. We have another room that is called the stable. You can see here the stable, and these are the toilets, and this is a horse feeder. So every room, every toilet are different. And in the room, we have the story of this character or job. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting because you can have an overview of the old Patagonia. Then we have on the left one that is called the office. Patagonia was developed because of the sheep ranching activity. So our ranchers, regular size ranchers, they have 5,000 hectares, 10,000 hectares. So in the past, because of the huge distances and the connection, we had to have everything in the ranch, an office, a coachman that come with the milk and sold it, or a place where to have cows for milk. So we need to have everything in the past. So what we did in this little 15 rooms hotel is to keep alive those jobs and characters. Those are the balconies. Here you have all the rooms. The orchard we have in Patagonia, we still have orchard. We produce lettuce, cabbage, carrots, strawberries, raspberries, several others similar to northern part of England. So in spite of the weather, we have several vegetables and own productions, fruits. Then we have the coachman panoramic category room, the raider, fencer, panoramic category 2, fencer, because we had so many hectares, so we used to have those fences made out of wood and wire. Nowadays it's changing into iron. Also, we have the warehouse. This is a Chevrolet from the 1960s. So everything that is inside of the hotel are antiques that we have used to make lamps, the bed, the back beds, some chairs, tables. So everything is original in La Yegua Loca. Here you have the milkman. This is a night table with a small milk recipe, which nowadays is a lamp. This is the blacksmith, and you can see the toilet made out of a blacksmith that was used in the past for ironing. Those are the ironing scissors here in the wall, so you can see the different models that they had in the past. And this room is with iron, focus on the job, that we still have some blacksmith. Shepherd, carpenter, the shearing shed. For example, here in the shearing shed, which is one of my favorite ones, you can see that the furniture to place the suitcase is old scales of bales. We used to have those old big bales of 250 kilograms, which we still have nowadays, but they are covered with plastic nowadays. In the past, it was different. So the scale is the place to put the suitcases. And the lamps are the shearing machines here on the top. And then we have the small-time trader. That was a very important job in the past because those traders used to go from ranch to ranch months. Here you have very big distances, so they used to sell all the products that came through the Strait of Magellan until 1914, that the Panama Channel was open. We had a lot of products from Europe. So this is kind of a very European and mixed city, and that's why you will see a lot of products from Europe. Those cans of tea, cookies were brought from Europe. And also, we have a very nice restaurant. Nowadays, we are one of the best of the area. In Punta Arenas, we are the #1. We have a very interesting gastronomy. We tried to keep alive or to rescue all the recipes from our grandmother and from all the different colonies that migrate into Patagonia. So we have immigrants from Italy, a strong Croatian migration. So our food has something of Italian, something from Chile in Chile, a little bit from England, a little bit from Switzerland. So we have a very strong migration culinary culture. So in La Yegua Loca, you will find lamb shank. You will find this local Chilean food that is shells of mussels. Then here you have pistachio, volcano. So we have a lot of clients and a lot of people coming to the restaurant. We are very known for the restaurant. We also have a nice bar. In the bar, we also try to keep all the local products, such as calafate, which is a blackberry. You can see here that also we have a lot of things with rhubarb, pisco sour. And we have a little store that we named Pulperia, which were the old warehouse in Patagonia until 1960s. And we sell a lot of products from local artisans made out of wool. We have also gaucho stuff like boinas. We sell some chocolates, jam, jewelry. And also, we have a lot of events. We design a fully customized menus for each client. Here you can see the hanging barbecue. You can see here a little station of sea. We have king crab, we have abalones. So we have events inside or in La Yegua Loca. We have a capacity for 80 people at the same time, but also we organize outside of La Yegua Loca. We have a place very similar that is called El Galpón, that we are working with some clients that come in cruise ship or in private jets, and we sell barbecues and some other gourmet stuff for until 200 people. Here you can see the backyard of La Yegua Loca. We have a marriage here. We have several events, marriage, birthdays, company meetings, etc. So that's more or less what is La Yegua Loca, fully focused on our local culture. We have all the immigrant traditions. We are focused, as I told you, in our local identity from 1880 to 1960s. A lot of gaucho culture related to the horses. So more or less that is La Yegua Loca. We started with 7 rooms, restoring this house from 1929. And nowadays we have 15 rooms and we are still growing a little bit. So we will have more rooms next year, 4 more. But we are very focused on the boutique service. So any questions, I'll be happy to answer you.
Thank you, Paola, for your presentation. And as I was mentioning at the very beginning of this training session, I encourage all the travel advisors and tour operators connected today to this webinar. Please feel free to type your questions on the control panel on your right, as now we will be answering your questions. So the first question I have for you, Paola, is the hotel walking distance to the downtown of Punta Arenas?
Yes, we are 4 blocks far away from downtown, and everyone goes walking. And also a lot of people come to our hotel because we are located right on the viewpoint or lookout of the city. So we have this great view to the Strait of Magellan and to the end of the continent and Tierra del Fuego. So it's quite a nice, the view from here.
Great, thank you. Then the other question I have for you, not only regarding your hotel, but also the destination. So is this a year-round destination and the hotel operates and is open year-round, or is there any season where you are closed?
We, as a hotel, open all year round, and we have several services open all the year. But our main touristic season starts in October and ends in April. It's a long tourist season anyway, but you still can come in the other times of the year, May or June, but it's more cold. It's a lot colder than the other times of the year, and we have less light. Normally in December we have a lot of light. We have daylight until 11:30, and then we have night until 4:30 in the morning, then daylight again. So we have like 5 hours of night in December. So we have very long days, and in October it's a little bit less, but it's still very nice too, very long days. In winter, for example, June, July, our days are very short. From 10 to 4:30 we have daylight.
Right, thank you. Then another question for you, do you offer shuttle airport services?
Yes, we do. We have a sales department. We have 3-4 people there, and they are willing to help you with a shuttle, taxi, tours, reservations, anything that you might need.
Great. I know that, well, regarding this question, this is very like, it all depends on the season, but what you would say that it's your starting point in terms of rates in high season?
It's 250
In
statistics. 250.
250 US dollars approximately, plus taxes, right?
Depends, because the foreigners don't pay taxes.
Oh, you're right. Okay, okay. So Americans and Canadians, they don't pay taxes.
They don't pay taxes. Our clients from the United States, they don't pay taxes.
That's great news. Do you have any rooms connecting for families or adjoining? How you can accommodate a family, let's say, with 2 adults and 2 kids?
We have 2 big rooms where we can add a third or 2 beds, but because from the moment that we have those old places or spaces, they're very close. We have some rooms that are not connected, but are one next to the other.
Okay, adjoining.
So it's for the kids, it's very easy because they have like a small living room there. So normally when we have families with 2 kids or sometimes 3 rooms, we leave them in the same floor and the rooms are very close.
Great, thank you. And at the beginning of
with the door.
Not connected with an internal door, but adjoining.
No,
Okay,
but they're close enough to be safe and feel safe with the kids.
Great. And do you also offer cribs if someone need to add a crib for a baby?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Okay.
We do. We have cribs for babies. We have everything. Extra beds.
Great. At the beginning of your presentation, you mentioned that this is an amazing destination and usually combined with either Antarctica or Torres del Paine. So
Or Tierra del Fuego.
Or Tierra del Fuego. So in your opinion, and for people to really experience the property, Punta Arenas, and all the different attractions, excursions, and highlights that your amazing city offers close by, which is like the minimum length of a stay that you would suggest for someone to book in Punta Arenas?
The minimum stay should be 2 days to 3 days. Normally, when they stay 1 night, they complain, they say, why I should have to stay another night? Because when you arrive to Punta Arenas, first you want to see the city, and then everyone wants to see the penguins and whales. So the whale tour is a full day tour. So if you arrive to Punta Arenas, let's say midday, in the afternoon, you walk around the city, you go to Cemetery, the square, and you have a little glimpse of the city. And next day in the morning, you go and see penguins if you want. Some people see penguins, another in the afternoon they want to watch condors, and then next day they take the whale tour, which is a full day, and it's done. Your 2 days are gone. And some others stay 3 days or 2, and they go 1 day to Tierra del Fuego, come back, or they stay 1 night in Tierra del Fuego. And then they head off to Torres del Paine, where they stay 3 nights more. So what I would recommend, if you really want to see the full Patagonia, stay at least a week. At least 3 days in Punta Arenas, 3 more or 4 in Torres del Paine, and the Antarctica is a trip that is a lot longer. Normally they start from Punta Arenas, also from Ushuaia in Argentina, but this is like the entrance. And from here they take several of the cruise ship, because they change the clients with the airplanes in Punta Arenas. So they start some cruise ship from here, but they have the 10 days or 7 days cruise ship to Antarctica. So this is kind of another trip or a longer trip.
Okay, perfect. And for clients doing Antarctica, if they are, of course, doing some nights before boarding the cruise to Antarctica, can they store their extra luggage at your hotel when they are on the cruise and pick it up when they are back from the cruise?
Yes, we have a storage place for our guests.
Okay.
And they can keep it here for several days if they need it.
Awesome. That's a great help. So regarding coming back to the rooms, the rooms, do they have a king size bed, queen beds? What is the size? Queen.
Super king.
Super king. Oh my God. Okay. So all of them, they have super king size bed.
All of them. They have super king size bed, but also you can make double. They have a special hotel kit, which you can put it together or split up. Okay, but they are very comfortable, very nice. Are different the kits than the US, because here the kits are like this size, so it's really nice. Are very comfortable.
Okay, and as for the extra beds, they are twin size or rollaways, right? Or yes. What is the size?
Twin size roller beds. But okay. it's okay. The same, almost the same bed. It's a regular bed. It's not no rollaway.
Okay, so an adult or a teenager can really sleep comfortably on an extra bed.
Yes, it's like a triple bedroom if you want to add an extra bed. It's not another bed category. It's the same good category than the other ones.
Okay, perfect. Is breakfast included in the room, right?
Yeah, yes, it is included. Our breakfast is very nice because we have a small buffet with fruits, some bread, but we have a breakfast menu focused on the local food. So you can choose between 7 or 8 options: vegetarian, celiac, vegans. So we have from meat, eggs, everything. So you, the night before, you ask for your option. So next day, there is a sign with the name of your room and the breakfast is waiting for you. So you can pick up some things from the little buffet, which is not a little, but you have your main good breakfast, warm and nice, coming from the kitchen right on the moment that you come to the restaurant. So this is the way. That's why we are a boutique hotel, because we like to have everything very focused on the client. And clients in our hotel, mostly they have traveled all over the world because they want to see something different. And this is a small, not luxury, but it's a boutique hotel where you can see traditions, where you can feel the identity, where you can start your adventure in Patagonia. And where you want, and things that you won't see in anywhere else. I mean, for example, what I show you, your in the restroom, the sink is a blacksmith. So those are things that you won't see in anywhere else. And each room has the story of the room and explains you. This lamp is a shearing scissor, so you can start learning also a little bit about our old jobs and jobs that we still have in the ranches. We are shearing the sheep. We still have some milkmen, but very few. We are almost losing the milkman activities and the local cheese and so on. So, but in this room, we capture all the essence of that job. So this is the essence of the soul of this little hotel.
Cool, great. So we don't have any other questions for you, Paola, here on the control panel. So just to wrap up and to remind all the travel advisors and tour operators connected today to this webinar session, please make sure to check either your inbox or spam folders by the end of the week, as we will be sending you the webinar recording, this presentation, and some other useful information and materials from La Yegua Loca. Also, in case any of you want to schedule a one-on-one with Paola or Odilia, please let me know. Just simple answer to my follow-up email, and I will help you to coordinate or schedule that one-on-one with Paola or Odilia on her team. So, this is all on my side, and I will give Paola and Odilia the last few minutes or seconds just for you to end this webinar.
Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you to the participants, and we will be happy and willing to help you. We work with a lot of DMCs, we'll work directly, and from here also we can help you to organize your trips to other places. So we have a sales department in case that you would like to come down and have everything organized. Look, go to the national park, to the whales, but I don't want to be booking everything separated. We have that too, and we can assure you that our little hotel brings you a very nice local experience and makes you feel like you're at home, but feeling the Patagonian essence. So any questions, we'll be happy to help you with it.
Yes, hi. Well, the important thing is that you can send us clients who wants to feel at home, and we're going to make sure that it's going to happen. We will be pleased to welcome them in here.